Top 7.
Are you new to credit or recovering from bad credit and confused by current offers, interest rates, fees, and score requirements? It can be confusing, and there are many providers that will take advantage of you during this crucial credit building phase. Here are your best 7 options for building new credit or recovering from bad credit. Stay tuned at the end of the video for 3 bonus tips. One always guaranteed to be a pro tip you'll probably wish you knew if it can help your situation. Please take a second to hit the like button. It helps other viewers find this video. Also subscribe and hit the bell to be notified of future content.
7.
What's in your wallet? Perhaps it should be the Capital One Platinum card. At number 7 on our list, this is the card you should get if you're not pre-approved for our number 6 pick. Capital One has one of the highest acceptance rates for new and/or rebuilding credit. The Capital One Platinum card features high approval rates for new credit, no annual fee, no foreign transaction fees, no virtual card numbers for online security. You're gonna love those. And a credit steps program that gives you an automatic credit line increase after 6 months of card usage. At number 7, the Capital One Platinum card is a solid choice if you're just starting your credit journey.
6.
The starter card you'll keep forever. The Discover It Cashback card is the only starter card to offer cashback rewards in addition to quarterly 5% cashback categories. Our number 6 choice is actually our first choice for new credit. The Discover It has high approval rates and can transition into a permanent addition to your credit card portfolio. The Discover It card features 1% cash back on all purchases, 5% quarterly categories for additional savings, no annual fee, redeem cash back in any amount at any time. In addition, new card members qualify for double cash back for the first year, essentially turning this into a 2%, 10% cash back card in its first year. If you're new to credit, the Discover It is the first card you should apply for. Number 7 should be your backup choice if you can't qualify for this premium starter card.
5.
What should I do if I apply and still get denied?
If you're denied for our first 2 suggested credit cards, you can still apply for a secured card with Capital One. The minimum credit limit of $200 can be funded for much less depending on your credit score. Capital One is one of the few card issuers to offer a credit limit that exceeds your deposit. The Capital One Secure Card features no annual fee. It reports monthly to the 3 credit agencies. The minimum credit limit of $200 can be funded for as low as $49. And unique to Capital One is the Credit Steps program, which reviews your account for a credit line increase after you make your first 5 monthly payments. Capital One also has one of the best consumer websites and mobile apps in the business. This card can also product change into the 1.5% cashback Quicksilver card. Our website has a power link that you can check to see if you're eligible for this secret upgrade.
4.
While the Capital One card has the benefit of offering the lowest deposit amount for a secured card, Discover beats it by being the best secure card that offers cashback rewards. The number 4 choice on our list is the superior choice if you have to get a secured card. Discover secure cards often graduate to unsecured status in about 6 to 8 months. Your deposit will be returned, and Discover will often increase your credit limit if you've been using your card responsibly. The Discover Secure Card features 2% cash back at gas stations and restaurants, 1% on everything else. Discover has 100% USA-based customer service, and you get free access to your FICO 8 TransUnion score. They report to all 3 credit agencies monthly, so responsible usage will boost your credit score quickly. And they automatically match all cashback earned at the end of your first year. The Discover It card is arguably the best secure card available to the general public. You can start with the secured version of the card and product change to Discover It, which has 5% quarterly cashback categories after your card has graduated to non-secured status.
3.
After you've had either the Capital One or Discover card for roughly 6 statements with good payment history, you should start checking for pre-approvals on American Express. Most people think of American Express cards as very prestigious, and they are, but what most people don't know is that American Express is also very welcoming of new credit. They don't want to be your first card, but they don't mind being the second to establish an early relationship. American Express has cards that can be useful in a variety of situations, from 2% cashback cards, 6% cashback grocery cards, extended 0% interest rate cards, to zero cost balance transfer cards. They have a wide variety of useful cards, and American Express is a provider you would regret getting locked out from. After roughly 3 statements, you should start using the link on their website to check for pre-approvals. I would expect for most people with good payment history, they would expect to see pre-approved card offers starting in the 4th month going forward. I suggest 6 statements before applying because that's usually how long it takes for a new credit file to generate an American Express Experian FICO credit score. Most people use services like Credit Karma to view their credit scores, but in reality, the banks don't use those scores and will rely heavily on your FICO credit score.
Many months later.
Okay, I have both the Capital One and the Discover. It's been almost a year. What card do I get next?
2.
We're now at number 2. As you approach your first year with good credit, it's now possible to apply for lower tier premium cards. As you move up the credit ladder, you have to be careful with your applications. Every request for credit generates a hard pull on your credit report that lasts for 2 years and has a huge impact for 1. That being said, the Chase Freedom is a card that's worth the pull. Chase is one of the largest banks and credit card issuers in the country, and they have personal and business cards that can earn you cash back and travel rewards, as well as consumer protections that few cards offer. The Chase Freedom card features quarterly 5% rotating categories, no annual fee, 15-month introductory 0% APR, earn cash back or the option to transfer to premium Sapphire cards for increased travel points. The Chase Freedom is a lower tier premium card provided by a top tier premium bank. They have very strict rules, including the infamous 524 rule, which seems to auto reject applications if you've obtained 5 credit cards within the last 24 months. Chase definitely will not be your first credit card. It's not unheard of, but generally they tend to approve applications with a track record of positive payments. If you want to apply with less than a year of credit history, check our website for an undocumented method which can dramatically improve your approval odds if you want to apply with a thin credit file. This is a core card of the Chase trifecta if your goal is to accumulate points for travel. Any cashback earned on this card can be redeemed for up to 150% more points when used for travel and transferred to Chase Sapphire cards. Since Chase does have the 524 rule, it's best to start your Chase relationship early in your credit card journey, and the Chase Freedom is a keeper card whether you want it for a superior cashback or future travel rewards.
Hi. I'll call you back. I'm learning about the best starter credit cards. Okay.
1.
Drum roll, please. We have now reached what we consider one of the best non-bonus category no annual fee cards on the market, the Capital One Saver One. This is a World Elite MasterCard, and I'll go into why that matters in a minute. There's no need to choose quarterly categories, so it's ready to go every time you pull it out. The Saver One card features unlimited 3% cash back on dining and entertainment, 2% at grocery stores, and 1% on all other purchases. No rotating categories, and your cash back never expires for the life of the account, and there's no upper limit on how much you can earn. It also features no foreign transaction fees and no annual fee. In addition, the Saver One is a World Elite MasterCard with expanded benefits versus regular MasterCards. For example, an airline ticket purchase with a regular MasterCard provides $100,000 in automatic travel insurance. That same ticket purchased with a World Elite MasterCard has $1 million of automatic insurance. That is just a sample of the expanded benefits available to World Elite MasterCard holders. Most World Elite MasterCards have very high annual fees to go along with their expanded perks. How Capital One can offer one with no annual fee is a mystery, but if you have an opportunity to get one, you should definitely do so before they wake up and change the program or stop allowing new signups. This ends our top 7 list of best credit cards for new, damaged, and rebuilding credit. So in conclusion, apply first for our number 6 card, the Discover It. It's one of the few starter cards with rewards. If you're not eligible for the Discover It, you should apply for the Capital One Platinum. Both of these providers are very open to new credit and recovering credit profiles. If for any reason you are not eligible for either card, you still have a chance of working with these card providers by applying for a secured version of their cards. Often if you're not approved for the regular version of these cards, they will automatically offer you the secured version. If not, you can still apply for them separately. We prefer that you repeat those applications in the same order, starting with applying for the secured Discover card, and if unsuccessful, apply for the Capital One Platinum. After securing the Discover It and/or the Capital One Platinum, start checking the American Express website for pre-approved card offers. Then once your credit file approaches the year mark with no missed payments and a good track record, apply for a Chase card. We recommend the Chase Freedom with its rotating 5% categories, and finally, the Capital One Saver One, which can double as a starter travel card simply based on its exceptional World Elite MasterCard benefits. Top
7.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified of our next video. Also, check our website for this video's 3 bonus tips. These are powerful pro tips that you can use to get even more value out of today's video.